Let's explore Office 365 at Cabrini. First off, Office 365 is cloud based, meaning all of your work is going to be saved to the cloud and you can access it anywhere. We will be having several apps associated with Office 365. We're rolling out phase number one, which will include Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And as we move forward, we're going to be rolling out other apps. So you'll see some different ones here. For example, Project, OneDrive, Yammer, Sway, and a lot more apps as we go through this. So this is just give you a quick overview. There are workshops available on the instructional technology site that goes into much greater detail. But just give you a little background of what you're looking at here. This is your quick launch toolbar. It shows all of your apps. Across the top, we have our notifications, which gives us if anybody shared a document with us, maybe someone wanted to connect with us on Yammer, which is a social media network. Settings allows you to change your themes. I have a gray background. I could change it to blue if I want. Your password, we're going to always change our password through our password reset tool through Cabrini One. We're not changing our password through here. Under my profile, it talks about me and view account. So if I go into the About Me section, it's just going to show all the documents that I've been working on. It allows me to edit my profile. So some things I put in here about me is I'm the instructional technology specialist. Allow me to add a picture. Also adds people that you know. So you can friend people that you work with often. And you can see who your documents are shared with as well. So for example, it looks like I have a document that I'm working on with Rob. So I'm going to go back to my apps. And we're going to go into each app very briefly just to give you an idea of what it could do for you. Microsoft Word. If I open up a blank document in Microsoft Word, it's going to link to the same Microsoft Word that's installed on my computer. Some of the advantages of having Office 365 and especially Word on the cloud is that you're able to share a document. Now, with sharing, here's my Microsoft Word online. So if I was home and I didn't have access to Microsoft Word on my computer, I could go to portal.office.com and have access to Microsoft Word. It's got the same tools that are on your computer. One of the neat things, though, is we're now able to share documents. So, for example, if I was in a meeting with several people, I could then invite them to work on a document. So, for example, I could invite Rob. Or if I wanted to invite Dr. Gingrich, I can invite him as well. I can include a message, working on this timeline, looking for feedback. And when I share this, it would be shared with Rob. And I have given him editing privileges. I could also give him view privileges. So you could share a document with anybody inside Cabrini. Works with students, faculty, and staff. And when I click share, what it's going to do now is invite Rob. It will send him an email. And it'll say the document is now shared with Rob. I can go back into sharing. And I can see who it's shared with. And say, for example, I'm done with the document. Everyone's finished with it. I can now stop sharing. And this will disable any guests and all the users from working on that file. So it's great when you finish a project. You can then stop sharing with people and complete that project. Everything automatically saves in the cloud. When you go to File, Save As, we can save a copy as well. All right. It gives us options to download as a portable document file. Gives us options to print, just like it did in Microsoft Word before. If I open up Microsoft Excel, again, this is going to look like Microsoft Excel that's on your computer, but it allows you to access Excel online, so anywhere you are. So you can open up any document that you had before. Similarly, we could share documents as well. And Microsoft PowerPoint is going to give us the same features. It's going to allow us to work on a presentation together. One of the great features about this is if you're collaborating with several people, you can now share that presentation with them and have access it with them as well. So these are some of the features inside of Office 365. Some of these other ones we're going to add on later, but specifically Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, ones that we're going to be pushing out July 1st. We are going to be having trainings for them. You can access the trainings on the Cabrini Instructional Technology website underneath workshops. And inside workshops, you can click on this to choose the workshops you like to attend. They'll be added in the future. And finally, some other training that might be helpful to you is on our 365 page. We have Discover Office 365 apps with links to a variety of training resources. For example, this is OneDrive training. And we also have at the bottom our what we're doing till now with ITR and Office 365 in your daily life. These are online trainings that you can complete anytime, and they focus on different things: working together seamlessly, collaborating with content, works like a network, communicate your way. So, for example, say I wanted to collaborate with content, I could click on complete this training, and then it would then bring up a video for me to watch and give me a few different things where I could design a team site, change the look and feel, use OneNote notebook, and it tells you what applications you'll need as well. So as we start to unveil more applications, they'll be available to you, and these trainings will be very beneficial as well.